Did your friend get you a Baofeng? And you don't know how to use it? Well, this video is going to go over real quick on what you need to know just to get started. Well, first off, if your friend is good, he got you a battery that charges with Type-C and it plugs in right there. If you have a bad friend, then they got you the one that you have to put into a stand and plugs into the wall. But I don't have that as an example, so Type-C it is. Also with the battery, there's different sizes. Some are short and they won't have all this block. They'll just be the same length, stopping right here. Well, this is a larger battery, so it goes out further. Speaking about the battery, it can come out from the radio. Let's get a little stand for you guys. Milwaukee battery works just well. Throw that right there. All right, so the battery can come out. There is a little button right here that you can push and it unlocks the battery. This is the larger size battery. And to put it back on, simply, if this is installed, you slide it onto it. Clicks, or it doesn't click, I guess. But your battery is now seated. It just slides right in there. Next, how do you turn on the battery? How do you turn on the radio? Excuse me. That's easy. We got this knob right here. We're gonna turn it clockwise. If you turn it up, this is also the volume knob.
Channel mode.
And if you do it real quick, it will be very loud.
Channel mode.
So for those new people, you just want to turn it up just a wee bit.
Channel mode.
And there we go. Now, if your friend is a good friend, they programmed it for you. So right now you can see we're in program mode because we have numbers on the side right here. And so what it's reading is an A screen and a B screen. It's right here, you can see A and B. So if I hit, you can see the little caret moving by hitting A and B. So now that we know that the radio is programmed, you can hit scan.
Scanning beacon.
Stupid light. And you can see that the radio is going through different numbers. Those are the programmed frequencies, and it's programmed by that number right there. So, for example, if you hear someone talking on this frequency, you can say, oh, the memory channel saved is memory channel 75. Technically, this frequency can be channel 1, it could be channel 6, it doesn't matter. Whoever programmed it would put down what number it is. If you want the bottom one to change, you'd hit AB. You can see the little caret moved there, and you could hit scan.
Scanning beacon.
You can hold it. And sometimes you hear just noise, so you gotta hit the up button right there, the up button. And it continues scanning. All right, from there, when maybe we want to go into simplex mode without the repeaters saved, we can hit this orange button.
Frequency mode.
And you can see now we have frequencies. No more small numbers to the right-hand side. Sure, there is a 5 there, but that is not
Channel mode.
is not the same as the memory channel.
Frequency mode.
Here we can also scan. Hold it down.
Scanning beacon.
And now you can see it's scanning simplex. Now, simplex would be radio to radio without the repeaters involved. You can also type in a frequency.
1, 4, 7, 0, 3, 0.
And now we're on that frequency. If you know repeaters around you, most times you can type in the frequency and hear the repeater. But if it's not programmed, you most likely won't be able to talk to the repeater. Also, with this radio, if you do not have a ham radio license, you are not allowed to talk on the radio at all. You may have it, you may own it, you may use it, but you're not allowed to push the button and transmit. Even doing something like that is a no-no. Do not do that. You may listen, but you may not talk if you do not have the ham radio license or amateur radio license. All right, what else? This thing can do AM, FM radio.
Public display type is being called a first of its kind.
Orange button on the side, and you can see we went into
Here's a picture of
the
it.
radio, and of course you can dial in whatever you want.
Que más cambió al mundo, como era conocido, fue Cristo. Un joven de
To get out of there, hit the orange button on the side once, and now we're back into radio operation mode. Ultra Commander Rambo.
Channel mode.
What else? It does have a little light. You can hit this button on the very bottom once and the light will come on. You can hit it again. You got your SOS, and you can hit it again to turn it off. Of course, to turn it off, you can turn the knob here counterclockwise and the radio is off. Let's get my fancy stand set back up. For the antenna, you may spin it and take it off and put a different antenna on if it fits. The Baofeng antennas are female. There's no wire in there because the wire is in here. That's right, the wire is in here. So, of course, you can just take another antenna, which I do not have right now, and you may just thread it on. If it is not going well, if it doesn't spin freely, stop and undo it and try again. You do not want to cross thread and muck up the threads of the radio or the antenna. Very neat. Okay, what else? If you like to play mad scientist like I do, you can actually take wire, or this is an alligator lead clip thing, and you can actually take wire and just put it directly to that little wire in there and receive. Or in this case, clip on the little alligator clip onto the wire. That side's not as good. Do the opposite side and drop the radio. Yep, check. There. And then from here, the little wire can be your antenna and receive. Would I transmit with this? Not unless I had to. That is correct. I would use a correct antenna to transmit. Also, a fun note, Baofeng, come here. Baofeng, the company that makes the radio, has all different types. As you can see, this one is a UV5R, one of their most popular radios they make. Pretty cheap off Amazon, probably around $20 you can get one of these. Of course, this one has the extended battery that has a Type-C charger, so it's a little bit more expensive, but it's not going to really break the bank. The UV5R is 5 watts. Some will say 8 watts, some will say 10. And that's just saying how much wattage the radio has to output to communicate. And that's pretty much it for the beginner's guide. This video is very professional, I can tell, and I know you guys will all rewatch it multiple times and just absorb all the knowledge here. So yes, I'm joking. Have a great day. 7-3.